Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. We're going to enjoy great weather in tonight's game as the skies are clear and the temperature is just right for the LSU Tigers and the home team. Midway through the college football season, and the Southeastern Conference is starting to take shape. And here comes the home team. The home team are just hoping they don't get humiliated out there, in my opinion, Kirk.
LSU is led by their running back. Now, I had a chance to talk to him about this game, and believe me, he is ready to run all over this defense. Coach, I expect him to have a big game on the ground.
I agree with you on this one. The Tigers will win this one.
Well, there it is. You heard it, folks. Now let's take you down to the captains at midfield. The home team is lined up to kick this one off. Llewellyn and Wright back to return. Here's the kick. Davidson calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 29-yard line. Not sure about that tactic, guys.
I wish I had an answer for you. I'm as surprised as anyone. A fair catch on a kickoff doesn't make much sense.
Before the coaches talk to him, the trainers should talk to him.
What do the trainers have to do with calling a fair catch?
Well, Kirk, they could start off by asking him what day it is, because I don't think this kid has a clue what's going on in the football field.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
LSU has just been dominant on offense.
So far, so good. They got themselves in the top 10 in the country.
All year long, these guys have been almost impossible to shut down when they're on the offensive side of the ball.
He's looking. Throw short. Complete. Hobbs brings him down. About 3 yards on the play fake.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 31.
1-yard line.
Gold is dangerous. Let's see if they put the ball in his hands. Gold on the toss. Halfback pass. Batted ball. It falls incomplete.
Well, the players love to run these types of plays because it's out of the ordinary of what they usually do on offense. So when they finally call the play, you have to execute it because you don't get many chances to do it again.
And I think they have the wrong guy throwing the football. But I guess that's why he's not the real quarterback.
Hall back to throw. Looking. Wants to throw outside. Got it. Hufford with a takedown.
11-yard gain on the play.
First and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Tigers line up in an I formation. On the ground with the tailback. He jukes. Jude brings him down. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 15. LSU lines up in a double tight set. Hall hands it off. Sheds a tackler. Touchdown, LSU! That run was really something, Coach.
Well, this kid is a tremendous halfback. Just hand off the ball and watch him work his magic.
Pruitt looks ready to kick this one off.
Smith back to return.
He boots it deep downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Clark comes to the line with 3 wide. Setting up the play action. He rolls out to the left. He's going left. The linebacker picks it off. Torres with a takedown. That interception will be credited to the linebacker.
Way to come down with that football. That was not an easy play to make.
Well, that's just great hands for a linebacker. He looks pretty good out there catching the football.
High formation here. Oh, will hand it off. He jerks it. Williams brings him down. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. He gets another carry. Jackson with a monster hit. Gain of 1. This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. They keep it on the ground with a tailback.
Kirk, that was his second touchdown of the day. What else can we expect from him?
Well, I'd bet on at least a couple more touchdowns for starters. He looks like he's really come to play here in the first half.
And he tacks on the extra point. With less than 4 minutes to go in the first, the score, LSU 14, the home team nothing. LSU to kick. He kicks it. Hughes fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 16-yard line. Ace backfield. They'll throw on first down. Looks. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. The linebacker brought down the quarterback before he can find an open man.
Something tells me he would have gotten punished even if he did find an open man. That backer was coming in hard.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 6. They'll work from the shotgun. Clark drops back. He's looking. He's rolling right. Across the middle. And it's caught. And they make the stop.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. One-man backfield. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And he's drilled. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Here's what they've done on offense.
Absolutely amazing. It seems like nobody can stop these guys when they've got the ball, Lee.
Not bad at all. This team has been moving the football and scoring on everybody they've played.
Looking. And got it complete. Llewellyn brings him down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Ace backfield. Clark with the play fake. Looks. Wants to throw outside. It's dropped. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
It's second down and 10 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. Nickel defense, option to the right. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And they stop him on the option.
Well, that's a nice job here by the defender of getting into the backfield and breaking that play up.
Third down and 12. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Ace backfield. Clark on the option right. Simmons with a takedown.
Gain of 8 on the play. Fourth and 4. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Clark is back in the gun. And the snap goes to the back. So we got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
It's first and 10. This is the 9th play of this drive.
47-yard line.
The defense lines up with 6 DB. He's looking. He's under pressure, and they push him out.
Clark on the run. 1-yard loss on the play.
Second and 11 coming up, and this is the 10th play of the drive. Clark with 3 wide receivers. Clark back to pass. Looking, rolling out to the right side. Throws it to the outside. And it's going the other way. That last INT gives this defense 2 on the day.
Not a good throw there. The quarterback needs to make better decisions.
They'll set up shop at the 43.
At the 43-yard line. First and 10.
LSU lines up in a bunch formation. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. Fires deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 43. LSU comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up. The ball is tipped. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
Third and 10. Ball on the 43.
43-yard line.
Hall lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. He tosses it short. Complete. Bounces off the would-be tackler. They got a few yards on that pass.
Yeah, we talked about how the run will open up the passing game, but some teams like to use their intermediate passing game to open up the run. Either way you look at it, it's good balance.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. Torres punts it, and it's a good one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. I'm sure the coach has talked to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession. They'll start this drive at the 20.
First and 10.
Single set backfield. Inside give. Shaw tackles him for a loss on the play. No place to go that time, and the offense loses a yard or two.
Nice job of plugging up all the gaps and the possible cutback lanes by the defense.
It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. Clark with 3 wide receivers. Rolls to the right. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. Dropped by the wideout.
Hughes, the intended receiver on the play.
Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 18.
18-yard line.
They line up in the shotgun. Clark set to go to the air. He rolls out to the right. Throws down the middle. Incomplete pass. No catch that time, and he is blasted.
These wideouts should try to bulk up more because, man, they could get hurt.
4th and 12. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here.
Right. Back to return.
Bray gets it off. And it's out of bounds at the 42. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Hall will hand it off. He breaks free. Great stiff arm. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 23.
23-yard line.
They'll bring in their dime package. Goal. Will run it again. Sheds that one. And down he goes. A 7-yard play.
With the carry, 7-yard gain on the play.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. After a quarter of play, our score is LSU 14, the home team nothing. It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 16-yard line. Gold is the deep back as they line up in the I. Hall hands it off. He's hit and got away, and he's taken down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job at reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
The Tigers go with the I formation. Hall back to throw. Looking down the middle. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Guys, this tight end has the potential to be a crucial part of this offense.
Potential? Heck, I think he already is.
You're right, Kirk. That's because he sells his blocks so well that the defense leaves him alone.
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it deep. Smith fields it in the end zone. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
One-man backfield. Clark to the air on first down. Looks. He's going left. Great coverage, and it's intercepted. Tries to juke. Causey brings him down, and they come up with another turnover.
Yeah, the defense is playing very opportunistic out there today. That was their 3rd interception of the game.
LSU comes out with an I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Parker with a takedown. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
Have a look at our Old Spice Red Zone numbers. Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Hall lines up in the shotgun. There's the play fake. He's looking. Short toss. Complete. Brought down. Almost 6 yards on the play action.
Gain of 6 on the play.
They come out in a goal line set. They'll run for the first on 3rd and short. And down he goes. Didn't get anything.
No gain on the play.
They're going to go for the easy 3 here. The kick is up, and it sails through the uprights. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. LSU ready to kick this one off. Smith and Hughes back deep to return. Kicks it off. Smith fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll go to work at the 15.
15-yard line. First and 10.
Clark is back in the gun. Back to pass. Looking. Rolls right. Throws. And it's intercepted. Juke move to the 20. Broke away from 1. Clark brings him down. Boy, the defense put the pressure on and forced the bad throw.
You got that one right. Anytime a young kid sees one of those big guys looking to knock his head off, his brain is telling him one thing: just throw it.
Well, he did, Lee. He did throw it, but he's got to throw it away, not to the other team.
LSU sets up in the eye. Hall drops back, steps up, looks. He's going right. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Couldn't complete that one to his halfback.
He just needed a little less air under him.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They're in the red zone again, but this time they should be thinking touchdown. There's a stiff arm. A nice 7-yard run by the fullback.
7-yard gain on the play.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Hall will hand it off. Breaks one, and they make the stop. He got back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more. This should be an easy field goal. He gets it up, and it is good. And now let's take a look at the drive summary, brought to you by Pontiac. LSU to kick. Smith and Hughes back ready to return. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Smith fields it in the end zone.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
They have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
First and 10.
First and 10.
Ball on the 19-yard
Ball
line.
on the 19-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. They'll throw on first down. He's looking. He's going left. Got him. Down the sideline. And they finally push him out at the 42-yard line. And that catch right there just pushed him over 1,000 yards, fellas.
Well, this is a great accomplishment for anyone. 1,000 yards receiving is pretty special.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 42. Single set backfield. They'll throw on first down. Looking. He's rolling right. Wants to throw outside. Complete. What a catch. Tackle.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 25. Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Knocked out of bounds.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's first and 10. They're inside the 20. Clark comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks, rolling out to the right side. And down he goes. The defensive end showed his athleticism getting to the quarterback.
When you send blitzers like that, you try to confuse the offensive line and get someone free.
Well, the only one confuses the quarterback because he wants to know why they let the big guy be the one who got free.
It's second down and a long ways to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. They'll bring in their dime package. He rolls left. He's looking. Throws this one out to the left. Found his man. Heck of a play by the quarterback.
When you bring a lot of pressure, you're going to leave yourself open out there relying on your secondary and your linebackers. You're just hoping they can make plays. That time, the defense lost. The offense won.
One-man backfield. They'll run the option. Cody brings him down for a loss. He got nothing on that play.
The defense is really digging in now, you guys.
Clark lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. End zone. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown. Quarterback to wide receiver equals touchdown.
When you've got these two guys on your team, chances are you're going to put the ball in the end zone a lot.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Decent kick. Looks to be returnable. Wright takes it at the 4. The offense ready to go again. And their last drive ended with 3 points. They'll take over at the 29-yard line. LSU lines up in a bunch formation. Hall steps back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. He throws a dart. It falls incomplete.
The pass falls incomplete. Holloway, the intended receiver, on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hall with 4 wide receivers. Hall drops back to pass. He'll dump this one off. And the completion nets him very little yardage. Coach, what's up with that play?
I'll tell you, those defenders crashed in and got him in a hurry. No chance to get anything there.
It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on the 31. One-man backfield. Back to pass. He steps up, looks, fires deep down the right side. He got it! Down the sideline. To the 10. Touchdown, LSU. Another touchdown. Why not?
This just goes to show you that there is more to playing defense than emotion. You can't continuously play out of position like this, or you're going to find yourself in a lot of mismatches. And today, those mismatches have turned into touchdowns.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, LSU 34, the home team 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Smith fields it in the end zone. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession. A minute left in the half.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
They'll work from the shotgun. Clark drops to throw. He's rolling left. Over the middle. Off his hands, incomplete. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. Here he goes. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
First and 10. Ball on their own 33. Clark with 3 wide receivers. Clark to the air on first down. Nickel comes away with a sack. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass to the halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
Second and long.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. This defense is looking to their impact corner to make a play. He's looking. Throws this one out to the left. Finds the true freshman. He lost the ball. First and 10. Ball on the 42. They line up in an I. Maynard with a monster hit. The offense calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's second down now, 14 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. Going with the shotgun here. Rolls to the right, looking, throws it to the outside. Complete, what a catch. And he's shoved out of bounds.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10, ball on the 26-yard line. Clark adjusts the play at the line.
Bulldog, left, hot. White 33. Hot.
Clark on first down. Lets it go. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. Torres, the intended receiver on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 26. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Rolling out to the left side. Across the middle. Smith hauls it in for the touchdown. They went for the home run, and the wideout came through with a big-time play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator. He knew that he had a chance to get the matchup that he wanted, and they exploited it for a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, LSU 34, the home team 14. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Here's the kick. Neal signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 36-yard line. The offense with a lot of success through the air on that last drive as they moved it down the field for the touchdown. They'll set up shop at the 36. The Tigers set up in the gun. Hall on first down. Throws it deep downfield. Batted ball. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Harrison, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 36.
36-yard line.
LSU comes out with 5 receivers. Looks. He throws it. And he's got it! Fernandez with a takedown. We still have a half left to play, but right now, they've got this thing under control. Our score, the home team, 34, LSU, 14. And the teams are lined up to start the second half.
Smith back to return.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. Hughes fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Clark lines up in the shotgun. Missed tackle. And they push him out. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 40. And the leader of the defense at corner is in the zone right now. Wants to throw outside. Llewellyn brings him down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. One-man backfield. They'll throw on first down. He's looking. He passes it. Batted ball. And it's incomplete. He let that one go before the defense got to him, and it fell incomplete.
Well, sometimes if you can safely get rid of the ball, it's your best option.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 50. Clark is back in the gun. He drops back. Looking. He rolls out to the right. Throws this one out to the right. Complete to the true freshman. Well, coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
They're changing the play. Clark set to go to the air. Gets rid of it quickly. Complete. Johnson with a takedown.
That's how you convert on third down.
This defense had to be expecting pass.
I know that. It doesn't matter, though. It's not enough to know that they were passing. You got to know their tendencies, too.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
They better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen. Across the middle, and it's caught, and he's tackled. A gain of 6.
On the reception, gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4. This is the 7th play of this drive. This defense better be careful. The quarterback is in the zone and really feeling it out there. Throws this one out to the right. The true freshman has it. And they bring him down. Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. Caught, touchdown, and they're not ready to quit just yet. And he hits the PAT. Over 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And the score, LSU 34, the home team 21. The home team ready to kick. Kicks it off. And we've got a penalty on this one as it goes out of bounds. Well, that's one way to give up field position.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball was spotted where it went out of bounds.
The kick out of bounds will set them up with good field position. So they find themselves on top to start the second half, and I think we all know why.
Are you kidding me? Everyone who's at home watching this game knows why they're winning the running game.
The running game? More like the running back. He's the main reason they went into the half with the lead.
You're right, Kirk. I guess it shouldn't come as a surprise, though. I mean, heck, isn't he on the cover of their media guide?
Well, I couldn't tell you who's on the cover of the media guide, but I can tell you is that this young man is going to be the reason they win this football game. Just keep giving him the ball, and he'll pick up the yards while the clock runs down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. 2 tight ends here. They hand it off. A little juke. Brought down. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 30. The Tigers line up with 2 tight ends. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He's going left. Complete. What a catch. And he shoved out of bounds.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. Gold on a pitch out. He's hit and got away. He might have a chance. Touchdown, LSU. Lee, what do you have for it?
Guys, let me give you a stat here. That was touchdown run number 3. 3 touchdowns on the ground, 1 guy. That defense better watch out, because if they cheat up too much on the run, pop, they're going to get hit with a pass over the top.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it deep. Smith fields it in the end zone. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. They'll get the ball here at the 12.
1st and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
1 man backfield. Clark with a nice play fake. Rolls to the left. He's going left. Someone got a hand on it.
I'll tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
Clark on the option. Cody brings him down for a loss. The quarterback trying to do a little too much by himself.
Hey, maybe next time he'll get it out to the back so he can do something with it.
3rd and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 11-yard line. I wouldn't try anything tricky on defense. This quarterback's looking to make a play. Wants to throw outside. And it's a true freshman. Across midfield at the 30 to the 20. He goes down. And guys, that's now over 200 yards receiving on the day for this young fella.
Well, he comes up with another big catch here, and to be honest, this defense just doesn't have an answer for this guy. He's been open all game long.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They line up in the shotgun. Rolls right, looks. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. And they're not ready to quit just yet. And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And the score, LSU 41, the home team 28. The home team ready to kick. Llewellyn and right, deep to return. Here's the kick. And that's going to be free field position there.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line.
His errant kick has given the offense a great starting point to begin their drive.
Absolutely. The defense will have to come out with major intensity to make up for that blunder.
They'll go to work at the 35.
Start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
LSU comes out with 3 receivers bunch, makes a move. Jude brings him down, and the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. I formation here. On the ground with the tailback. Moncur with a takedown. A gain of 8 on the carry.
Gain of 8 on the play.
It's second down and 2 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Bunch formation. They'll give it off here. They'll bring him down. And we got an injured player on the field.
Yeah, I think he's hurt his arm or shoulder on that play, but I don't think it's too bad.
It's third and inches. Ball on the 42-yard line. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. With the spin, shakes off a tackle. And he's tackled. Picked up a first down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
It's first and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Trips right. Goal. We'll run it again. Robinson brings him down. Nothing gained on the play.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Gold is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hands. The gives to the fullback. Moncur with a takedown. He got a really nice gain on that run.
I'm going to tell you, I think the defense needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move 8 or 9 guys into the box. Coach, maybe they can slow this running game down.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
It's first and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. They come out with 4 wide out. They snap it to the back. There's a missed tackle. Tackle. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. And this is the 8th play of the drive. This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. He'll get the call again. Can't wrap him up. He breaks free. Little shake and bake move. Jackson brings him down. And the delayed handoff works for a big gain.
Got to be happy with the effort there by your tailback.
You are absolutely right.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. LSU comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Make that number 4.
Seems like he keeps going and going and going.
He's a scoring machine. That's why they keep calling his number.
And he tacks on the extra point. Just a few seconds remaining now in the third quarter. And our score, LSU 48, the home team 28. Pruitt ready to kick. Kicks it deep. Hughes calls for the fair catch. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 20. Clark with 4 wide receivers. Clark with the give. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
2nd and 11. Ball on their own 19.
19-yard line.
Clark comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. He's rolling right. Throws it to the outside. And it falls incomplete. The wide receiver wasn't able to hang on.
Well, you talk about a solid hit. This guy is a true enforcer.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 19.
19-yard line.
Going with the shotgun here. Clark back to throw. He's looking. Rolling out to the right side. Throws down the middle.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 41.
41-yard line.
Clark is back in the gun. Clark running the option. And they make the stop. They run the option, and the pitch man will get credit for a 9-yard gain.
On the play.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The impact corner is in the zone right now and looking to take away half the field. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Clark lines up in the shotgun. Clark options out to the right, and he's stopped behind the line. So they wrapped him up before he could get anything going.
Yeah, there was nothing there on that option.
Good thing that wasn't a turnover. I thought he was going to pitch it there.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ace backfield. He drops back. Looking, rolls to the right, wants to throw outside, and they push him out. It's 1st and 10, and this is the 8th play of the drive. Single set backfield. Clark to the air on 1st down. He rolls out to the left. He takes off. The quarterback scramble gains 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. This is the 9th play of this drive.
3-yard line.
Keep an eye on that cornerback down there. He has big play potential. Throws this one out to the left. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense asleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
3rd down and short, and this is the 10th play of the drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Looks. He rolls out to the right. Across the middle. There he goes. The 5. Johnson with a takedown. What do you think of that catch, Coach?
This game's got its highs and lows, but one of the highs has got to be the play of this kid. He can play for my team any day.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone. when performance matters the most. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. Clark steps back to pass. He rolls left. He's got to throw it in a hurry. And he's in there. Touchdown. And he just found the end zone for the second time today.
And as a defense, the last thing you want to do is give up rushing touchdowns to the quarterback.
They might want to make some changes. Maybe use a linebacker or a safety as a spy next series.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, LSU 48, the home team 35. There isn't much time left. This isn't what you normally see here. He kicks it. Llewellyn fields it at the 9, at the 30, at the 40, down the sideline, at the 40. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Two tight end set. Hall gives it up the middle. He spins. He broke his ankle. They'll bring him down. 4 yards gain.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
LSU comes out with an I formation. And they'll run him again. He jukes. Monker brings him down. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
Gain on the play.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. 3 wideouts here. Goal on the run. Sheds a tackler. He might have a chance.
This kid is sensational. That makes 5 touchdowns. I'm going to have to use my other hand to count if he keeps it up, Kirk.
Hey, just don't take your shoes off, Coach.
And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Hughes fields it in the end zone. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. They'll set up shop at the 28.
28-yard line.
Single set backfield. Inside handoff. Simmons with a takedown. And not much going on that run.
Yeah, not much is right. He didn't get the first down, didn't get out of bounds, and now the clock is a factor.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 30.
30-yard line.
Clark is back in the gun. Throws it out there. Complete. Simmons brings him down. So the defense kept everything in front of them on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
Drops back to pass with the throw. Incomplete.
Whoa, that was a bullet.
A bullet that landed incomplete.
I don't care. That was some impressive arm strength.
6. Ball on the 32-yard line.
They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's looking. Rolls right. Throws this one out to the right. Someone got a hand on it. They elected to go for it and failed.
And it's tough to come back when you give your opponent good field position like that.
The home team called for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. The home team are going to take a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. The home team called for a timeout, and that was their third and final timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32. LSU sets up in the I. Ball with the give. He jukes it. And he's taken down. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
I formation here.
Hut! 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 Hut!
Ball gives it up the middle. Brought down. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it.
Hut! 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 Hut!
And he takes a knee. Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 21-yard line. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.
Hut! 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 Hut!
There's the kneel down by the quarterback. It's a done deal here as the final whistle blows. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Well, it was a pretty good game by both teams, but I was really impressed the way this game was won. LSU came out here very focused, and they took care of business. Nice win for this football team.
The fine folks at EA Sports, thank you for tuning in to this contest of NCAA Football 2006. The final score, LSU 55, the home team 35.